Hello everybody, Elijah here on the Physical Media channel once again. I got a haircut, which I got yesterday. This is part 2 of the Nostalgia Realm. But before I begin, I'll show you a new title I got for my mixed movie collection. And this was sealed, but I unsealed it. I got it from a record store. It is Jailhouse Rock by Elvis Presley, the movie. So yeah, I finally got that. This is a movie I've always wanted to watch because the Jailhouse Rock scene is so iconic. Everyone's seen it. But next is, first up in the collection is, um, The Kingdom of Paramithi from 2009. And so this is the first DVD of it, and it contains the episodes Cinderella and Captain Jeremiah and the Spanish Princess, special 1-hour presentation. So yeah, what's really interesting about this show is that it features some of the Wiggles cast members, past and from the past. Some of which were in the Spanish Wiggles as like background dancers in the Pirates, and some of the other characters or actors in this were from the Wiggles, like touring cast and crew, like Brad Carroll, and there's 2 or 3 other people I can, yeah. And this guy was in an episode of or a couple of episodes of Dorothy the Dinosaur. And of course, she was in numerous amount of Wiggles things as well. But yeah, next is Kipper the Goldfish and Other Tales from 2007. This is the only Kipper thing I have. I am on the lookout for some more things, but I've had this for ages. It says here for the first time on DVD. Kind of true, because they were all previously released on VHS. So yeah. Next is The Koala Brothers: A Letter for George from 2004. The very first Koala Brothers DVD, I believe. And it features the Helping Song as a bonus feature, which is something I remember as a kid. Next is Help Is on the Way from 2008. And this is from Magna Pacific, where as the original Koala Brothers DVDs were released through Universal. So yeah. And then I got here Ned the Pilot and Other Stories from 2005. I used to have this as a kid with A Letter for George and one other DVD in a 3 DVD set, but I just found these 2 titles separately, so I'm looking for more Koala Brothers. But yeah, this is a show I really loved as a kid. I always loved this DVD specifically as well. But yeah, next is Kung Fu Panda: Legends of Awesomeness: The Midnight Stranger from 2013. 2014 actually. Sorry. I grew up with this on ABC3 in Australia, and I think I binge watched at one point an entire season because this is a great show. I love this show. There's a lot of things you could do with the Kung Fu Panda franchise, and they did this, and this was great. And yeah, I don't have any others from the show yet, but yeah, next is Lazy Town, Go Go Lazy Town from 2009. Just 4 episodes from the original series. And then I got No One's Lazy in Lazy Town. And this one is from 2009, and it 4 episodes including Lazy Town's greatest hits as well. Next is Lazy Town Superhero from 2008. 3 episodes, or 4 episodes actually, because this one contains a double episode. Yeah. And then I got here Zap It from 2008, and yeah, the cover is not in full, but the disc is in. I just want to check the condition of the disc. Disc is in great condition. So yeah. And then I lastly have the very first Lazy Town DVD over here in Australia is Welcome to Lazy Town from 2008, and this has 4 episodes. They all have 4 episodes on them. I'm missing the Christmas one, and then I'm also missing the other titles from the later series. But yeah, I'll get those laid down show. But I'm looking for the Christmas one, and I got the original series with whatever her name is as Stephanie. Because there was Chloe Lang was the second Steph or third. There's too many Stephanies because yeah, there's all this show was based on a stage play. But yeah, I'm just gonna take this off because I'm getting a bit cooked. I got a cute little bear PJs on. But yeah, next is Little Red Tractor Double Trouble from 2007. And so this has 5 episodes from the TV show. And then I got Enter the Dragon from 2005. 6 episodes from the TV show. Then I got Glorious Mod from 2005. 6 episodes. I got Happy Birthday from 2004. Contains 6 episodes. And I got Hot 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 from 2006. And this I got the same day as Double Trouble, and they were both X rentals. But I got them like at a second-hand store, but they're both X rentals from Civic Video. So yeah. I love Little Red Tractor. It's a great show. And then I also got here another X rental, which I've had for years. Little Red Tractor Let's Go from 2005. I believe this is the first, maybe one of the first Little Red Tractor DVDs. So yeah, if we look, I just want to look real quick at Happy Birthday, because Happy Birthday on the back says, oh, 2005, yep. I said 2004, yeah. 2005. So yeah, next is Little Robots Robot Race Day from 2003. This is the only Little Robots DVD over here, as far as I'm aware. Unless there's like one other one. Where this has 6 episodes from the TV show. I used to love this show as a kid. I didn't realize they did an American dub, because I remember the British dub. But yeah. Next is The Big Sneeze Mystery from Lunar Gym from 2009. Very hard to find. And on the spine it says The Space Pirate, but it's actually The Big Sneeze Mystery, so it's a factory error. But it's from, what's the show called? Aliens Atlantis, the company. And it contains 6 episodes from the TV show. So yeah, we'll check. And it comes with an ABC for Kids booklet. And next up is a 5 DVD set of Maisie. and this came out in 2007 through Universal, and it contains Maisie Splash, Maisie's Farm, Maisie Fun in the Sun, Maisie and Panda, and Maisie Playtime. And to show you proof, oops, daisies, because yeah, I got all the discs in here. So there's that. There you go. Featuring the voices of the Umbilical Brothers doing the sound effects and stuff. Yeah, next is Max and Ruby, Hide and Seek and Other Stories from 2003. And this is a very hard to find one as well. I believe this is the only Max and Ruby DVD over here as well. And it just contains 5 episodes from the TV show. So yeah, yeah, it doesn't tell me an exact year, but it says on the back 2003 from Viacom, so yeah, and Nelvana. Doesn't say when this exact ABC DVD came out, but it was released through Real Entertainment and ABC. Next is Mike the Night Galahad the Great from 2012, and then I got Mike the Night Knight in Training from 2012, and then I got here Nickelodeon Monsters vs Aliens Clowning Around from 2014. I never grew up with this show because I don't remember it on ABC, but I just got it because I was collecting DreamWorks TV shows, and yeah, I picked it up. I've seen it. I did play this DVD once and watched an episode. I'm not really big on it because the animation isn't as good as per se the original movie. I don't like the original movie as well, but is what it is. But yeah. And then next is Noddy, A Bike for Big Ears from 2004, from the Make Way for Noddy series. There is also another one. There's one of him in the car with, I think, the teddy bear character, and it was released on VHS as well, and it's really hard to come by. So yeah, this is like, I didn't grow up with Make Way for Noddy. I grew up with the '90s Noddy on like VHS tapes. So I remember. I remember this loosely as a kid, but not. Yeah, it's called. This is the one I'm talking about because it has the DVD in it. Noddy and the New Taxi. That's really hard to come by on VHS and DVD. So yeah, I did loosely grow up with this version of Noddy, but I don't remember much about it. So yeah, it has been a very long time. But yeah, so there's that pile. I'm just gonna put on my shelf because I clean as I go. Next up is The Penguins of Madagascar, and this is a bootleg DVD. You'd think this would go in my mixed movie collection. No, because this is a bootleg DVD of. I'll show you what the disc looks like. I got this in a 2-pack with Nine, the movie Nine, a bootleg of that, and both covers were stuck together, so I knew how to unstock them, and then I just put this one in a separate case from the 9 DVD. But this is a bootleg of the Penguins of Madagascar DVD that came with Madagascar 2 in America. So I'm looking for the original copy from America. But this is the bootleg version of that, and it contains the first 2 episodes of the TV show and a couple of other features. So yeah, it's really cool. But yeah, next is Penguins of Madagascar, The All Nighter Before Christmas from 2011. And then I got the Penguins of Madagascar Christmas DVD from 2009. So this is like the very first Penguins of Madagascar DVD released over here, I believe. Then I got Happy King Julian Day from 2010. And then I also got here Operation Antarctica from 2012. Operation DVD Premiere from 2010. Got here Operation Get Ducky from 2012, and this is the cover art. It's an Australian DVD, but the cover art is from New Zealand, so it's when this came out in New Zealand. That's how they designed the cover, but the disc is actually Australian. So yeah. Yeah, it's in the New Zealand print, I should say. And then I got here Operation Penguin Patrol from 2011. Then I also got Operation Vacation from 2012. Then next up I got Pingu and the Band from 2012. One of the UK treat-sized Pingu stuff from 2013. It's called Pingu at School. Pingu Boogaloo from 2007. Pingu Classic Collection, the complete first series from 2010. Pingu Forever, the Ultimate Bomber Collection from 2004. One of the rarest titles in my collection, Pingu in Paradise from 2004. One of the first Pingu DVDs to be released by ABC in Australia, because Pingu was released also by Magna Pacific, which is the people who did the Pingu Forever DVD, Pingu's Bouncy Fun, the Pingu Wedding Special, and a couple of other Pingu stuff. Then I got here Pingu the Magician from 2010, and Pingu the Painter from 2008. So I'll just take all those out, put those on the shelf. Then next up I have here Play School 45th Anniversary Collection, and this is from 2011, and it's a 3 DVD set containing Munch and Crunch, Meets the Orchestra and Everybody Sing, and Nursery Rhymes. Then I got this in a box set with the Play School documentary, which I've shown in another video. Play School 50 Best Songs from 2016. I think, did I? It's from 2017. I'm trying to remember if I did or if I didn't. No, I didn't. No, I didn't. My bad. It's a different DVD. My bad. This is a completely different one to the one I'm thinking of. My bad. But yeah, it's basically, it has 50 of Play School's best songs. Then next up is Play School at the Beach from 2008. Play School Big Ted Prince of Bears live in concert from 2011, which I remember on TV because they aired this as a special broadcast on TV, and then, yeah. Is that one of them things where you got invited to the ABC studios and you just watch Play School live? It's just one of those type things. And it has Taylor and Karen and Emma. So yeah, next this is the one that came with the documentary. It's Play School 50 Years Famous Friends from 2016, and this contains all the episodes from that mini-series, which had all the guest performers performing with the Wiggles, like Leland Chin, Guy Sebastian, Missy Higgins is on it, the Umbilical Brothers, some of the original Play School performers like John Hamlin, Benita Collins, Don Spencer, Emma from the Wiggles, Magda Zabansky, and etc. Next up is Play School Friends All Together in concert from 2009. I used to watch the heck out of this as a kid, so yeah, I remember this. Then I got Play School in the Garden from 2009. And then Play School Making Music from 2011. It came in a 3-set. I don't know what the name of the 3-set is called, but it's in a slim thing. And I also got Munch and Crunch from the same set. Then I got Once Upon a Time from 2012, On the Farm from 2009, On the Move and the Roadshow from 2006, which contains 2 classic Play School videos from the 90s. Over 5 Hours of Play School Fun from 2008, and it contains Dinosaurs Out of the Box and Play School Live in Concert. Then I got here Puppets from that same box set I was talking about from 2011. Shapes from 2011. Stormy with Dinosaurs from 2013. Wheels from that same box set. And I think that's all the Play School stuff. And then next up is, this is part of the collection I really like. I'll just get these ones out and down as well, so I can show you them. First up is this rare 3 DVD set of Play With Me Sesame from 2007, and this contains Animals Everywhere, Sing With Me, and Playtime with Bert. I don't have a separate copy of Playtime with Bert, so yeah, it was really fitting to get this. Inside shows a 3 DVD set of Sesame Street, which I am on the lookout for, because it has 2 DVDs I had as a kid, which I don't have anymore, which are Get Up and Dance and Kids' Favorite Songs, and then the other disc is Elmo Palooza, which you'll see in a bit. And then it also shows an Elmo's World set, which has a DVD I don't have called The Great Outdoors. Unless I do have it, I don't remember. No, I don't have it. But, then I've got just the original copy of Animals Everywhere from 2005. And then I got Goodnight Sesame from 2006. Happy, Sad, Proud, and Mad from 2006. This DVD Head, Shoulders, Fur and Toes from 2005. Sorry. Imagine With Me from 2006. Playtime with Grover from 2005. Which is yeah. And I got Sing With Me from 2005. And that's Play With Me, That's Me. And then I got this 2009 Magnum Pacific Home Entertainment DVD, and it's called Plonsters, Plips, Plops, and Plummy's Playtime. I believe this is the only Plonsters DVD released over here, and it just contains episodes from the TV show. I think it has all 26. Well, it has 26 episodes, but I think that sums up the complete series. Maybe, I don't know. But these guys are funny. I love Plonsters. They were my childhood. Very funny. They remind me a bit of Bill and Ben the Flower Pot Men, because they don't like speak. They speak gibberish. So yeah. Next is, this is a big pile. Big. 3 DVD set of Postman Pat from 2007, and this contains the Greendale Rocket, Ice Cream Machine, and Pirate Treasure. I don't have a separate copy of Ice Cream Machine. I used to as a kid, but I don't have separate ones, so yeah. That's the exclusive DVD in this set, in terms of what I have. The next is Postman Pat's Big Boat Adventure from 2008. And then Clowns Around from 2007. Great Big Party from 2007. The Great Dinosaur Hunt from 2006. The Greendale Rocket from 2004. A UK DVD from 2005 called The Giant Snowball. Then I got Go-Kart Race from 2007. The Lucky Escape from 2011. Never Gives Up from 2011. And then I got The Pirate Treasure from 2005. And Pop Stars from 2006. Then a Abbey Home Media, it's Region 2, but it says E from the back, so I think it's a UK DVD from my knowledge. I actually can't tell you what country this came out in, but it's Read Along with Postman Pat from 2000. So this DVD takes place. Well, this originally came out in 1994 on VHS, but so DVD. This is one of the very first Postman Pat DVDs, I believe, in the world. But next is Postman Pat Special Delivery Service, signed, sealed, delivered from 2014. And then I got Speedy Car Adventure from a Special Delivery Service from 2010. I used to have a brand new mission, but I don't have it anymore. I don't know where it went. I lost it. Then next is Postman Pat Tricky Transport Day from 2016. That's the last Postman Pat DVD I have. And then I got, just put these on the shelf. Then I got this next show I was heavily obsessed with as a child. So you probably understand the mania I had of this character. I was huge on this character in kindergarten, and so this show is Rory the Racing Car, and I got Mick Conrad the V8 from 2010. Then I have Musical Mayhem from 2010. Rory's First Day from 2008. Rory Goes Back to School from 2010. Rory Takes Off from 2009. Trouble in Tracks from 2000 and Trouble in Tracks from 2011, which is an X random. Then next up I have, I don't know if you consider this a TV show, it's more like a movie series, but I put it with these. I didn't grow up with them, but they're the Robbie the Reindeer, the Whole Herd, so it's a, comes with a BBC book, which we'll take a look at. There's disc, but it contains Robbie the Reindeer, Hooves of Fire, Legend of the Lost Tribe, and Closing Encounters of the Herd Kind. So apparently it says the complete trilogy of films featuring Robbie the Reindeer and a stellar cast together on DVD for the very first time. So it's, I believe this is something to do with Aardman Animations, which is why I got it. And I remember seeing it in all the ABC catalogs when I was a kid, and I'm like, I really want it. I really want to know what Robbie the Reindeer is, and so now I've got it. Yeah, so this catalog just has a bunch of adult BBC programs. So it says here, Bring Home the Laughs. Here's page 2 of Bring Home the Laughs. Bring Home the Drama. And page 2 of Bring Home the Drama. And then Bring Home the Sci-Fi and Bring Home the Fun. Then Bring Home the Documentaries. The last page is Bring Home Attenborough and Bring Home Top Gear. And Bring Home Blu-ray on the back. So yeah, very interesting collection. Then I got another one of these Nickelodeon things. I showed you in the last part, Jimmy Neutron Season 1. This is Rocko's Modern Life Season 2, which I've never grown up with by now. This is the best of Rocko's Modern Life, so don't know if it's the complete series or if it's just like the best of. I don't get it. So yeah. Then I got here Volume 1 of Rubber Dubbers from 2006. Now the Rocko's Modern Life set came out in 2013, by the way, but this came out in 2006, and it contains 3 discs: Volume 1, Volume 2, and Volume 3. That's what they were called individually, and they contains the first 26 episodes of the series. Then I have Volume 2, which contains the last 26 episodes of the series. So I just want to fix this because I can't, because that broke off. Oh shit. Sorry. So you got volumes 4, 5, and 6 respectively. So yeah. Very hard to find volume 2, so there's that done. I'm going to put that on the shelf. Hang on. Excuse me. So I got here, this is very funny, I got season 1 of Rugrats. I got this first, and I've only played this disc once or twice, and probably going to give it to a friend, because I've got, last year for my birthday, I ended up buying, because I wanted the complete series, Rugrats, the complete original and sequel series. So this DVD came out in 2013, and this set came out in 2025. And so it contains it looks like that. So Rugrats Part 1, Part 2, and then All Grown Up, the complete series. Really cool. So for everyone who's a Rugrats fan like me, I love this set very much. I love the Rugrats as a kid, so yeah. My parents didn't like it as much because it was weird and they're just babies, but I loved it. The next one is Rupert Bear, Follow the Magic, Rupert and the Giant Egg Race from 2009. Then I got a really hard to find DVD from 2005, and this is The Sabums to the Rescue. And it contains, it says over 3.5 hours of superhero action. I believe this sums up the complete series of The Sabums. So yeah, there's the disc. It's a Canadian type show. So yeah, I don't remember much about this as a kid, but I do vaguely remember on TV. I remember this guy. This guy looks very familiar. So yeah, just one of those weird Canadian shows. Like yeah. Next is Jesus. Close Call from the Secret World of Benjamin Bear from. It's released by Flashback. This copy doesn't tell me when this DVD came out. No, it doesn't. But I'm gonna say it was also released by Jigsaw. So I'm gonna say 2009. And then I got Helping Friends from 2007. And Lessons to Learn from 2007. And Working Together from 2007. So that sums up the entire series of that. Then I have for all you people who love sunny days, sweeping the clouds away, I got from 2008 Sesame Street, Abby in Wonderland. And I got from 2006 Really Hard to Come By release, The Best of Elmo and Elmo Says Boo from 2006. And yeah, I used to hide that as a kid from Blockbuster, and I used to watch the heck out of it. One of my favorites in the Sesame catalog. The next is The Best of Ernie and Bert from 2005. Then I got Cinderella from 2005. Elmo Makes Music from 2012. Elmo Palooza from 2005. What is it? Imagine That from 2006. Learning About Letters and Learning About Numbers from 2006. There's an American DVD and it is from 2006. It's Old School Volume 1. There is an Australian version, but I just found this one first, so I picked it up. So it contains, you open it up. It's not in the best condition, but you know. Open it up like that. And yes, the discs do fall out because the compartments aren't a little bit not in the best condition. But it's a 3-disc set, as you can see there, and it contains the first disc contained. This did come with a booklet, but when I picked it up, the booklet was missing. So yeah, which I'm not really phased by. I will get an Australian copy one day. But this contains the premiere episodes of Season 1, so Episode 1 of Sesame Street from November 10th, 1969. Then Season 2, Episode 1, which is Episode 131. And then, trying to think, Episode 276, Season 3, Episode 1, Episode 406, Season 4, Episode 1, and Episode 536. Season 5, Episode 1. So yeah. So I'll put this in here. And then I got Three Bears and You Baby and Put Down the Ducky from 2007. And What's the Name of That Song from 2008, and the back covers a little bit. Yes, that's all the Sesame stuff. But yeah, what's next? Here's the question. We've got a lot more titles to explore. Next is, and I'm going to speed through this, Shaun the Sheep Abracadabra from 2008, and then I have The Big Race from 2011, and then I have Season 1 from 2015, which came with that Aardman box set, which I talked about in the previous part. Prickly Heat from 2013, Save the Tree from 2008, Shape Up with Shaun from 2007, Springland from 2010, Still Life from 2007, Two's Company from 2010, Wash Day from 2007, or 2008, sorry, and Whistleblower from 2010. Then I got Sitting Ducks Dog Cravings from 2002 and Ducktown Adventures from 2002. Then I got Seasons 1 through 4 of Spirit Riding 3 from 2018. Season 6 of SpongeBob from 2010. Then I got Spot Season 1 from 2010 and Spot Favorites from 2006. 2 favorite videos on 1 DVD. So I'm just going to put that on the shelf. I got Stuart Little from 2006, the complete animated TV series, which is a 2-disc set. Then I got the 2007 3 DVD set of Thomas and Friends. So it contains Twin Trouble, Angels to the Rescue, and All Aboard with the Steam Team. So yeah. And inside it shows the other ones you can get. The only one I'm missing is Barney, which is one of the ones I really want. There, next is this promotional DVD from 2010 called Thomas and Friends Adventures. Contains 2 episodes of Thomas and an episode of Bob the Builder. And I got All World the Steam Team from 2005. A US DVD called A Big Day for Thomas from 2007. Carnival Capers from 2009. This is Series 1 from 2006. Then I also have a slimline copy of it, which I found separately. And I've also got the remastered version from the UK from 2012. Or restored version, sorry. Then I got Series 2 and 3 from 2006. Series 4, late 2000s reprint, originally from 2007. And Series 5 from 2006. Then I got another copy, which I got with Series 1, Slimline. Found them both together. Got Series 6 from 2009. Then I got this box set from 2011, which contains Series 7 and 8. I got this, which contains Series 9 from 2011. I don't have the Great Discovery disc anymore. And then I got this box set called The Essential Collection, which contains Series 8 through 12 of Thomas. Then I got Engines and Escapades from 2010. Engines to the Rescue from 2004. Heave Ho from 2010. Just the standard copy. From 2006, this is Hide and Peep from South Africa. James Learns a Lesson and Other Thomas Adventures from 2009. The Lionsgate American copy. This is an American Thomas DVD. Little Engines Big Day Out from 2007. Magical Collection from 2009, released in Singapore and Malaysia. And this contains, this has a very, very funny DVD menu, which contains the Take Along Skarloey and the Wooden Railway Thomas on the DVD menu as images with some just basic text. And the episodes on here are just mixed from series 7 through 10. So yeah. Then I got here another South African release from 2009. It's Milkshake Model. Then I got Happy Ever After from 2007. The cover is, yeah. There's the disc. It's a promotional copy. Very hard. Actually, I'm kidding. I actually made this myself. So yeah, it's something I made. So it's not real. But yeah. So don't freak out. It's not real. Next is My First Thomas, the 3 DVD set from 2010, and it contains My First Thomas with Thomas, My First Thomas with James, and My First Thomas with Percy. Then I also got this set called My First Thomas from 2014, and it's supposed to contain My First Thomas with Thomas, but the disc is missing. I don't care. So it has My First Thomas with Percy, My First Thomas with James, My First Thomas with Diesel, and My First Thomas with the Fat Controller. So yeah. there's all those. And then I'll just quickly move those out of the way so I can put these on the shelf. I'll just move it for a second. Thomas is one of my most favorite shows of all time growing up as a kid because they had so many wonderful adventures on the railway. Like, being dead honest with people, I was so jealous of all the people that got to visit the island of Soda on the TV show. They used to think, I want to visit it. I wish it was a real place with real talking engines. That would be the coolest thing on the planet. Yeah. Next up is My First Thomas with the Twin Engines from 2011. Then I got from 2008 over 3 hours of Thomas Adventures, and it contains the DVDs Together on the Tracks, Calling All Engines, and Little Engines Big Day Out. Then I got here the Party Surprise from 2011. Then I got People Ray 3 Cheers for Thomas from 2005. Percy and the Fun Fair from 2006, and it's a Indonesian DVD, and it's in a cover like that. It's not really a slim case, but kind of. Then I got here from 2007, Rusty Saves the Day, and the cover is a bit broken here, as you can sort of see. Then I got here Songs from Soda from 2011, The Spirit of Soda from 2008, which is a UK DVD, and the 2009, I believe, handle case copy of Thomas and the Jet Engine, which originally came out in 2003. Then I got here from the year 2004, Thomas's Christmas Party Volume 11. It's a video CD from, I believe, Singapore and Malaysia. And that's what the disc looks like. And yeah, Volume 11 with English subtitles. Very interesting release, I must say. Then I have this bootleggy one called Thomas's Tricky Treat. It says on the back, narrated by Ringo Starr, when it clearly isn't. They just use the artwork from Thomas Gets Tricked, I believe, in America. But this this is actually says on the back 2007, but I don't even know when this came out. The disc looks like that. It has the font for the logo is the font they use for like Garfield comics. Just that font. And it's basically a bunch of Michael Angelis hit era episodes. So next is Thomas's Trusty Friends from 2007 and Together on the Tracks from 2008. Then I got, and I'm just going to put these on the shelf real quick. And then I have here Trainload to Thomas Fun from 2007, or 2008, sorry, and this is a 3-disc set containing not that, Truckloads of Fun, Rusty Saves the Day, and Pee Parade. And when I got this, I got the biggest shock of my life, because inside, and I've got it in my hand right now, is the 2007, I believe, promotional Thomas DVD. This is really hard to find, and I've kept it in the case it came with, the set, and it contains Jack Jumps In from Rusty Saves the Day, Truckloads of Fun, Tennis and Turntables from Truckloads of Fun, and Thomas, Percy and Nicole from Truckloads of Fun. So yeah, it's a great, rare promotional DVD, which I Very happy to have in the collection. And no, I won't be ripping it for all you physical media people who are like, I need that. All those people out there who are like that. Okay, next is Truckloads of Fun from 2005. Handle case copy. Twin Trouble, the 2005 handle case copy. And lastly, The Very Best Thomas and Friends from 2004. And next up is Banana Drama, Toby's Traveling Circus from 2014. Another show I remember as a kid. Then I got Stretching Machine from Tracy McBain from it's on the back 2001, but I believe this came out in like 2003, 2004. Here's the disc. Very hard to find DVD. But yeah. Does it have an inside? No. It's a blank inside. But yeah. Then I got here from 2001 apparently. Tweenies, Animal Friends, and Party Games, Laughs and Giggles. Just two favorite Tweenies stuff on one DVD as disc. Then I got Tweenies Nighttime Magic from doesn't tell me the exact year this came out, but this is a South African DVD. Just want to find the year date on the disc. It should tell me. It says here 1998. But I know this DVD came out in the 2000s sometime. So yeah, it doesn't tell me. But yeah, and then I also got a rare 20 DVD from 2003, and it is Songtime 2 and Songtime is Fabaroni. That's disc. Then next up is from 2010, The Twisted Whiskers Show Party Animals. Oh yeah, I love this show so much as a kid. It was on ABC3. I used to watch the heck out of it. But yeah, next up, okay. Next up is volumes 1, 2, 3, and 6 of the Upside Down Show. I'm missing 4 and 5. These came out between 2007 and 2008 or 9, and so the original stuff was released by ACMEC Records or Acmec Records, Sesame Workshop, and Tom Tom for Volume 1. This one is re-released by Beyond Home Entertainment. Is a re-release, original release, and Beyond Entertainment release. So yeah, regardless, Upside Down Show is a goated show. 10 out of one of the greatest. Next is from 2001, Wallace and Gromit's Three Kraken Adventures. And then I also got the 2005 re-release. I was going to get the later re-release from like 2010, but I just don't think I will. But I have seen it around. Next is A Matter of Life and Death from 2008. Then I got from that album box set the collection from 2016. Then I got here another hard to find DVD. This is from 2004 from Abbey Home Media and ABC. It's Wide Eye, The Adventures of Little Hoot and Flea. So yeah. Okay, next up. Oh, here we go. This is the bit that I feel like everyone's been waiting for. I got 2 copies of The Wiggles Big Big Show from 2009. This one's a later copy. This was an original copy. Also, the differences between the two releases on the back cover. There's a big barcode on the original, big barcode removed on the later copy. So yeah, I have not seen the Wiggles Big Big Show in a really long time. I need to give it a rewatch. Next up is the Wiggles Big Birthday from 2011, Celebration from 2012, three of the classic collection titles from 2011. So we got Cos Spaghetti Western and Wiggle Bay, Top of the Toss and Here Comes the Big Red Car, and Wiggly Safari and Hoop-De-Doo It's a Wiggly Party. Really great releases. If you just want to if you just don't have this, you don't care for the original copies and you just want to be able to watch the Wiggles videos, without having to collect them all. The classic collection stuff is really good. If you just want to watch them, the ones that are on the classic collection range, this is a great way to do it. Oh, I just had a bone crack. Next is Cold Spaghetti Western from 2004 and the 2005 handle case release. Here, Getting Strong, Wiggle and Learn from 2007. Then I got a slimline copy of Go Bananas from a full DVD set from 2011. This originally came out in 2009. Then I got 2 copies of Happy 15th Birthday, which is a promotional DVD the Wiggles had when they turned 15 in 2006. Next is Here Comes the Big Red Car from 2006. Hoop-De-Doo It's a Wiggly Party, the 2005 handle case print. Hoop-De-Doo plus It's a Wiggly World from 2005, and this is a Singaporean Malaysian copy, and it looks like that. So it's a little bit different than the original UK release. Then I got Hot Pop and Popcorn from 2009 and the Slimline copy from 2011. Hot Potatoes Best of Wiggles from 2010 and the 2014 one. And then I got It's a Wiggly World from 2005. It's Always Christmas With You from 2011. Also, this one's the handle case re-release. Let's Eat from 2010. I am looking for one of these Sam Era stuff that comes with the bonus Wiggle and Learn DVD, but I haven't been able to find it yet. Next is these don't work properly. There's only one disc that actually works properly. It's TV series 3 Lights Camera Action Wiggles box set from 2008. The next is Life Up Potatoes from 2005 and the handle case print. Meets the Orchestra from 2015. I don't collect a lot of Emma period stuff. I just found this at a family member's house and they're like, "You're welcome to it," so I just took it. So yeah. Unroad the Wiggles from 2008. So I'm just gonna put these on the shelf. And then I got oops daisies. this? Okay. Then next up is Pop Go the Wiggles from 2007 and its Slimline case reprint from 2011. Racing to the Rainbow from 2006. Sailing Around the World from 2005. Santa's Rocket from 2004. The handle case copy from 2005. Sing-a-Song Wiggles from 2008. Space Dancing, the 2005 handle case copy. And the UK copy from 2008. Splish Splash Big Red Boat and It's Time to Wake Up Jeff from 2006. One of the greatest Wiggles. I always used to love Splish Splash Big Red Boat as a kid. So, yeah, not so much anymore, but you know, still a nice one to rewatch once in a while. This doesn't come with spine in the back, but it's Surfer Jeff from 2012. Then I got show you this one. The second one. Surfer Jeff on the shelf. Toot the 2005 handle case print, and inside is the original disc plus my homemade disc as a kid, which contains the 98 Toot Toot, whereas the normal disc contains the 99. I'll be remaking the 98 Toot Toot disc soon, but I made that disc when I was 10, and then I got the bootleg copy of Toot Toot, which I don't have the case to anymore. Also, I forgot to mention, same thing applies with, I can just get it out without any problems, Space Dancing. I have the disc and a bootleg copy I found. So yeah. So next is Top of the Tots, the 2005 print or handle case print, and the 2006 UK DVD. Then I got the TV Series 1 Collector's Edition set from 2005. And the TV Series 2 Collector's Edition set from 2007. Ukulele Baby from 2011. The 2005 handle case print of Woohoo Wiggly Gremlins. Wiggle and Learn, the Pick TV Series 6 from 2011. So then I have what's next? We're going to learn TV Series 6 Volume 1 from 2010. And it's from Hong Kong. And it says here iDVD 2014, so it could be a 2014 re-release. I don't know. But yeah. These originally came in like slip covers, but this one doesn't. It just has a standard case, so I think it may be a reprint. Even though it doesn't have signs saying it is. But it says iDVD 2014 on it, on the disc, and on the back, so yeah. The next up is, this is quite funny. I got Wiggle Bay, the original release from 2002. Then I got the 2004 DVD and CD set, and it contains both the DVD and the CD. And then I also have the 2005 handle case print. So it's, yeah, Wiggle Bay everywhere. We're on our way to Wiggle Bay. Next is Wiggle Dancing, live in concert from 2007. Then I got Wiggle House from 2014. Yummy Yummy plus Wiggle Time from 2002. and the 2005 printer or handle case copy of it. The Wiggle Treat from 2011. This is a banger compilation of Wiggles material. And the Wiggle Short from 2010. The Picatinny Series 4. Then I got here Wiggly Safari, the 2005 handle case. Wiggly TV from 2001. Or 2000, I think. Yeah, 2000. The very first Wiggles DVD released. And then next is Wiggly Wiggly Christmas from 2006. Slimline copy of You Make Me Feel Like Dancing from 2011. You'll Be Wiggling, the 2005 handle case print. You'll Be Wiggling plus Wiggly Wiggly Christmas from 2005 from the UK. Yummy Yummy, and lastly is Yummy Yummy from 2003 from the USA. The US copy, which I found by pure luck. So yeah. So I'll put these on the shelf. Last one is that one. Should be able to fit. Yep. These. And so the last DVDs I have for this video, because this is an hour and 12-minute video, is The World of Peter Rabbit and Friends from 2004. I showed the Beatrix Potter box set in the last part. This is an earlier release, I believe, of the first disc. I could be wrong. I got this first. So yeah, it contains 5 episodes. Then I got episodes 1 through 13 in a box set from 2007 of Wow Wow Wubbzy. And then I got Zigbee's Hiccups from 2009. So that is it for this entire video. Holy Jesus, that is a lot of titles we've explored through today. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. And I'm just going to put everything back to the way I had it. I have a fairly messy room. But that's it for this video. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in another Physical Media video. And who knows, by the time I do the next one, this might have already gone back. So who knows. But yeah, see you guys in the next one. Bye.